that turn out to be my sister? Let's see. That all depends. Our crew complement has been reduced due to the removal of the self-defense weaponry. Wait, we have no defenses, lasers, or cannons? Correct. Oh god. Correct. So we have no weapons officer or loader. Also, our impulse drive is a KDS E591 instead of the standard E598. As much as I want to bluff understanding that one, lying won't help me here either. And what impact does that have on us, ma'am? A larger engineering bay and larger fuel consumption. So our med bay is also removed, but the doctor works out of a secondary research bay instead. Try not to get sick. He is lecherous demon who has no ethics or Hippocratic oath. He's non-human, isn't he? An Afric. But that doesn't make him any less of a vile monster. I'll keep that in mind. Please do. It's only a matter of time before I catch him and have him court-martialed. How's it going? I'm not asking about gaming. If we don't have anything, what do we do? No defensive weapons to protect us from pirates. What about security when I am at a ground site? We have Zuri. What is a Zuri? Is it some sort of defensive robot? How I really, really, really wish it was. I would be able to turn it off then. Lieutenant Zuri is our security officer and is in charge of the defensive systems on the ship. Which means she doesn't have a lot to do and seems to find a time in her day to just wander around and bother everyone else. She wants to help out others. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, Sol. It wouldn't be if she had a better attitude. What's wrong? Is she grumpy? I thought someone like that would work well with you. Ha ha ha, no, she's perky. There have been some days when I just want to tear the happy right out of her soul. Ooh, damn. Have I ever said that you remind me of a really grumpy cat? Not in years. And you haven't changed a bit. Though she may be a bit over-enthusiastic at times, Lieutenant Zuri is competent at her work and will provide you with adequate security on away missions. Just don't expect her to shut up at all when she gets on her warrior rant. It'll be nice to have someone cheerful to hang out with now and then to compensate for Mr. Doom and Gloom. I'm just realistic and don't lie and sugarcoat things for you. Is there anything special again that I should know? I do not want to ask about the gaming. Is there anything else I should know about the ship before we set off? Besides the lack of defensive weaponry and substandard parts, while that may be true, most of the crew relatively experienced in its operations. Despite the laziness and lack of morals, the commander is correct in stating that the crew is decent at their jobs. Don't expect too much, but I do ensure the basics are enforced. Even though he is rough and derogatory, Sol has never been one to shy away from acknowledging talent. I just wish he'd use it no matter what the outside looks like. The weaponry shouldn't be an issue. I don't intend to send us into any combat zones. If pirates attack, fleeing in terror, while not heroic, is a perfectly logical course of action. Thanks for briefing. The information will come in handy to maximize the Nimros's utilization. I'm glad to hear it. I hate to cut the question and answer session short, but we need to continue our tour. We don't want your first day tomorrow with no sleep, right? I can feel the traces of exhaustion begin to set in. This is the first time I've had to do anything remotely like work in years. It feels wonderful, though tiring. Maybe Having me mumble through the briefing tomorrow might make it a little bit more interesting. No doubt. By your leave, ma'am. Rest well, Major Puxile. We expect much from you. Dismissed. Let's go drop off your medical referrals with the perv and grab a bite. That sounds delightful. I'm famished. If Kylie finished stocking everything, we might be able to make a decent meal from the synthesizer. No cook? No cook. We have some limited cooking facilities, but alas, no cook. I don't think I'd want to eat any more dog food anyway. Lupid food? Same thing. Trust me, Wolfie can't cook well. You can try eating it, but you'd rather have the synth stuff. Because she's a lupid or because she can't cook? Can't it be both? I'm not saying all food the mutants cook is bad, but lupid stuff is just bland and mushy. Try it if you want, you'll see. I can make a decent meal though. I'll make you something nice sometime. I'll have to compare them. Then we'll have to have a contest to prove it. Not tonight. You promise? I promise. Let's get going. Oh, I'm gonna kill my throat and I'm wanting to sleep. The clang of metal instead of mush of dirt is welcoming. Never again will I have to check my hair for spiders after a ray check. Everything is so clean, so shiny. I did it. I really am back to the real Space Force again. I'm free to save the universe once more. Happy? Does it show? A little bit. I can't help it. I'm excited still. My first real post. My first real mission. I'm finally off that mud ball. What is our first mission? I haven't checked. My orders were to report here and then receive my follow-on orders over the secure network. It sounds like they are trying to make it difficult for your first briefing. You're telling me? I have faith in you. Show them how you can give a proper intelligence briefing. Thanks, Sol. I know I can't see the orders, but let me know if there is anything I can do to help. Ugh. I'm glad he reminded me before I asked his help. Saito orders are restricted to Saito eyes only. My first briefing can only be written by me. That is the unfortunate truth of my profession. No matter how much I wish I could depend on Sol, on my crew, I am not a part of it. I am just an attached member. The thought is sobering, bleeding the joy out of my mood. It's lonely at the top. Oh shit, my battery. Does my lab have a secure line? Can this please flip? Flip. It's not gonna flip for me, fuck. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I went too far. Does my lab have a secure line? I'd rather not be dealing with couriers. Only the finest for you. It doesn't seem like the ship has a lot of the finer things. It doesn't, but you learn to make do with the things you are given. I'm sure you'll find ways to adapt quickly. Where the fuck is my mouse? Of course. The ship is a stepping stone. I must keep telling myself that. We stop in front of the door. Oh god. Can we skip to an interesting bit? Sol doesn't seem to be pleased. Sol knocks on the doors 3 times without a single response. Finally, he sorts around crying before we get a response. Yeah. Whoever it is, you know the hours. Doc is not in. A ship doctor is available at all hours of the day. Not according to your beloved regulations. Come back tomorrow. Make sure you book an appointment first. Ugh. I'm sorry, Natalie, but I'm gonna have to resort to some more desperate measures. Why are you apologizing? What are you planning? I would bother you, Colonel, but our new Saito just arrived. She really needs to turn in her medical records to you. She insists she meets with you right now. She? Well, give me a moment. I might be able to break regulations just this once. Just this once, my butt. From behind the sliding door, I can hear a mild commotion as whoever this colonel is prepares for our visit. You're pretty disrespectful to a superior officer. That thing is not my superior in any way. Oh, this is the demon guy. Hey! The door slides open and a dashing Afric with sharp eyes and dull purple hair that falls to his shoulders steps out. He looks over me with a kind, warm smile, nothing like the predator I was expecting from Saul's description. He looks like a demon of yore, but his demeanor doesn't feel satanic. Yeah, I'm sorry, do demons want their demeanor to feel satanic to those they could possess? No. Still, there is something odd radiating from him. Power and confidence, yes, but something feels off. Deep in my gut, a small sliver of ice is forming. My. I need a finger voice. My. This is gonna have to be it. My, our humble ship has been blessed with a radiant beauty. My name is Stan Nelson, ship doctor. Natalie Puxile, it is a pleasure to meet you. No, my dear, the pleasure is all mine. I was told I would need to drop off my medical records because of some Privacy Act. That's right. Smart and beautiful. We are truly blessed this day. Why don't you come in? I also double as the resident counselor, and I would love a chance to get to know you. In more ways than one, probably. I don't think so. If she needs to confide in someone, she has friends. An understanding perspective is often needed to truly cope. In the depths of space, my skills will guide any potential lost soul to salvation. Oh god, I'm making it sound like the into your bed is more like it. Oh, I was right! My actions are bound by my Hippocratic oath. What about yours? What do you mean? I am a doctor and have an oath to never get involved with my patients. They can feel safe with me. Do you have any such restraint? Other than being a trusted friend who wants to protect her from a pervert. You may lie, Miss Major. You both know I'm standing right here and understand this conversation, right, Natalie? I think I can handle myself. There's my records, Doctor. I look forward to working with you on the strictly professional basis you mentioned. Precisely, my lovely Major, precisely. If you ever need any help or someone to talk without repercussion, I'm always here. Thank you. Well then, Natalie, wait. I'm not slowing down. I know Soul means well, but this isn't like I need some guardian angel protecting me from all bad non-humans. That icy feeling in my gut is warning to be careful around Stan. Even though he is handsome and charming, I'm not a thing that they can use in their pursuits. I am the Saito in charge of this mission, and everyone, including Soul, will respect that. I'm sorry, my anger slowly fades as I slow my pace. Even if someone had an idea where I was going on the ship, I think Soul got the point. You what? You can take care of yourself, I know. I just don't want to risk losing another friend to a corrupt beast. Learning some of that teamwork stuff the Vice Commander was talking about? Perhaps. Then trust me, this isn't like I was going inside for a special examination in the nude. He made that offer to Zuri. And why is he not being brought up on charges for misconduct? because she is too dense to realise that his medical reasoning was flawed and perverse. But you are not. I'm sorry, I should have trusted you not to fall into his traps to make up for it. Why don't I take you to dinner? You mean the synthetic stuff out of the machines? Once again, you prove that you can see through a ruse that will suffice for tonight. I promise a better meal down in the space lane. Down the space lane. I'm gonna hold you to that, Saul. I think he has a crush. My throat is killing me. I've only done... I swear I only did a couple of voices before this. My throat did not kill me at all. I'm in pain. I'm in deep and utter pain. And there's something I want to go on to now, but I can't. Oh, my throat. Anyway, Saul leads me to the ship's lounge and cafeteria. I'm not expecting much from him. Science food is science food, but anything to solve my gurgling belly is welcome. Oh, now I'm hungry. Fuck! Welcome to the ship's lounge. Why does my voice keep wanting to break? I'm not a guy. Welcome to the ship's lounge. It's all ranks since... Watch out! In front of me, all I can see is a black boot whiz past the front of my face. It passes so close and so fast I can feel the wind rushing across my hair. With a mighty tug, Saul grabs the back of my uniform and yanks me back. He pulls so hard that I might stumble and almost slam against the wall of the hallway. A second later, a large green tail slides through the air where my head used to be. Before I can react and determine what just about took my head from my shoulders, Saul storms forward. Damn it, Zuri! How many times have I commanded Rasuna and I ordered you not to practice your fighting garbage in the lounge? Oh god. What voice do I do here? I've already done the... Wow! Done the... Oh yes, and... Oh my god! I've also done American-ish. Like, wow, what this beauty. Then you have, the low voice. Then you have my normal voice. Oh god, is there a sing-song voice I could do? Wow, Saul, you've got very good reflexes. Oh god, this sounds horrible. Wow, 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 wow. I'm tempted to do a weird voice that I'm not doing ever. Well, so, fuck. Well, so you got pretty good reflexes. I've had to develop them because of you. Answer the question. I don't know, a couple. 27 times. Don't you have anything better to do than remember random numbers like that? I wouldn't have to if you stopped trying to kill people. Oh, hey, who is she? The superior officer you about murdered for committing the horrible crime of just entering the room. Huh? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm Zuri. Who are you? I have a voice now. Oh god, this is going to murder me even more now. Yay! Now she's settling me down, I can get a better look at the women with such amazing speed. She's oh, what were they called again? Do you have any remembrance of the academy? What the proper procedure for introducing yourself to someone who outranks you? Oh, come on, she's not in my chain of command. We don't have to be quite so uptight, right? Long ears and green hair would tell me that she was an elf, but elves don't have wings. Possibly she could be an Afric like sand, but Africs don't have shiny, scaly scales. Wrong! I don't care if we are We are crew dogs or not, we maintain the chain of command and respect during all phases of operations. But I'm off duty right now. What does that have to do with anything, Lieutenant? I think I remember reading about them in the news a bit. If I recall correctly, they come from some sunny planet in the far northern reaches of the Ryulurian Republic. We're just normal people of duty, we're all the same. Regulations don't go away just because you aren't on duty. Besides, Lieutenant, when we launch from port, we are technically always on duty. I don't mean to interrupt, but what are you? Huh? Annoying and disrespectful. He meant me. Oh dear. I'm sorry that came out wrong. I've never met anyone of your species before, and I can't remember what you were called. Oh, they're called Draymons. They originate on the planet Onathan. Onathan is northern Ryul, right? Ralton. Our dear Lieutenant and our ilk are loyalists to the Empire. She's right. My home is located north of the capital world. I even once got to visit the capital of the Emerald Winds there. An X-rated site from Sol tells me I didn't conceal my interest very well. Still, you don't meet too many people who have heard the melodies of the Emerald Winds. How did you gain entry? Only the lute players themselves are ever permitted into the entry halls. My clan elder nominated me as a lute player one year. Every year the clan sends someone there to resonate with the Emerald Crystal and perform the Ballad of the Distant Dreams. You perform the Ballad of the Distant Dreams? Great, now we're not getting rid of her now, are we? Someone must have never heard the heart-touching Ballad of the Distant Dreams. Even though I've never heard it in person, the soft melody plays in the happiest places of my memories. It's a soft song of hope and loss. Of what once was what shall be, and what shall be. Ah, my throat! No matter what soul thinks of the player, if he could hear the song, he could be swayed by it too. That's it! Wow, you really do know it! Of course I do, it's so beautiful. I love it, but I kinda suck as a lute player. I can't beat my wings to the right rhythm for the ballad. Oh? Big surprise. But a warrior has to be both master of the sword and culture, so I practice it anyway. The elders stressed that to me a lot during my training. But a real warrior doesn't bother with such weaknesses. Did they also stress respecting your elders? Not really. Big surprise. Are you saying I should call you Grandpa? I would eat my heart out with nothing more than a toothpick than claim any family relationship with you. Speaking of food, why don't we go get some and get to know each other a little better? That would be awesome! Alphonse, Kylie and I were just about to sit down and have dinner. On second thought, I'm not that hungry. Come on, Grandpa. How am I supposed to find my way to my quarters afterwards without a guide? She's with Moonfallow. Take her there afterwards, Zuri. Hey, Sol, don't go, please. I want to hang out and catch up, but I also want to understand everyone better. I solemnly swear I won't accidentally knock you again, Major Hackett. Fine. Try to keep it reined in, all of you. I don't want to have to clean up the lounge again because someone managed to prove that you can stick spaghetti to the ceiling. Oh God. I think you still did something to your noodles. It's a cooking technique, lizard brain. When the noodles get close to being ready, the starch gets sticky. You're able to test it by seeing if it will stick to the wall. And if it doesn't, it isn't ready. Precisely. That makes sense. Why didn't you say that instead of insulting me, Sol? It's Major Hackett, and I was stating obvious facts. You are a lizard. You have a brain, do you not? I am not some desert lizard. I'm going to report you to the commander again. Oh, my voice just changed completely. By the way, the time you all stop fighting, the food was getting cold again. Oh god. The group master is even nastier when it is cold. If I say anything, if I say I forgive you, could we just drop it? Sorry, you nearly knocked out Natalie and insulted me, but I'll let it slide this one time. Let's hurry up and eat. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Come, there is plenty to go around. Oh god, her voice is going to be hard to maintain. Inside a small room is an ovoid table with a few grey and black chairs surrounding it. Actual chairs with proper covering, mind you. Not the ripped fighter ejector seats I had to scrounge up. Oh, my throat. Yeah, I need some water, but I can't go right now. Yeah. I'm so bored of this already. And it's, what, like episode 2? That's just sad. Yes. Oh, I give up. See you guys whenever.